Today I've come to the village of Drybridge, just south of Buckie in Morayshire, and I'm here to photograph a very unusual bridge. But on the way up here on the trail, there's actually tiny little fairy houses that you've probably just seen in the intro there, and they've been beautifully built, just tiny little houses. You can see one right there behind me. And some of them are just tiny little doors into the trees, and some have actually been carved into tree stumps with actual little windows that you've probably seen. So I'll take a few photographs of them and let you see them. And then afterwards we'll head up to Craigmin Bridge, where we can photograph this bridge that I've been wanting to photograph for a little while. So okay, I'll see you in a bit. Now that wasn't an easy climb down, as you can see from the previous shots. It's quite a steep climb, and with the rain and the vegetation, it's very slippy. Nearly slid a few times coming down, but luckily having a tripod, you can actually use that to take some of the weight and help you balance. So I've reached the bottom. So here at the bottom, you can see what I've come to photograph. That is Craigmin Bridge, with unfortunately a fallen tree in front of it, which doesn't really help. I believe the bridge was built in the 1700s, and it was originally just a single tier, where you can see the single arch just behind there. And I believe when the coaches started coming to Letterfourie House, which is just over the embankment, the approaches were too steep, so they had to build on top of the original bridge, and that's where we get this second tier. It is an unusual construction, apparently, according to historical records, but I've not seen one like this. I'm sure there are a few others out there, but it makes sense, build another arch on top just to expand the bridge. And yeah, so I've got it set up here. I'm going to compose the shot and try and get something that I'm happy with, and then I'll show you what I've got set up. So yeah, a little bit on the wet side here, but it doesn't put me off too much. Might make me worry about the climb back up. But what I've done is I've composed a shot where I'm vertical, so I've got a vertical portrait shot here, using the little stream as a leading line up to the bridge. And you can see here, rather awkwardly at 90 degrees, the shot that I've gone for. I would have liked a landscapes type shot, more something like that. I would take something in like that, but unfortunately my lens isn't wide enough. So unfortunately the sky is a bit blown out, but there's nothing up there anyway of interest. I might just bracket that exposure and just recover some of those highlights just in case, and then merge them in with Photoshop. So setup wise, shooting at f14 in 4 seconds. Now I would put a little stopper on, but it's just going to get wet. So I've increased the aperture so that I can get a few more seconds on the shutter speed. And yeah, hope you like what I've got, and you'll see it up on the screen shortly. To the other side of the bridge now. It just felt a bit too slippy and dangerous back there, and was limited where I could go for compositions, simply because of obviously the river, and don't have welly boots on today, which is a bit unfortunate. Otherwise I would like to get in the middle of that and get the shot that I'm wanting from this position, but I'll have to make do and see what I can get here. But see, the other side of the bridge, it's pretty much the same as the other side. So I'll get a couple shots here and let you see them. So I've decided just to pack up. The rain is just relentless at the moment, constantly cleaning the glass, and I've put a circular polarizer on the front to see if I could help darken down the scene a little bit, and so I'll darken down the water and bring out the colours in the trees. Unfortunately, it's just an endless job trying to keep that clean and keep the rain off that. So I hope you've liked the photos that I've put up so far, and if you like what you're seeing, click on that subscribe button below and give it a thumbs up. So until next time, I'll see you later.